All right, in this video, I'm going to be comparing and contrasting Teachable to Kajabi. So a little bit more about this video, and myself as well. I have a course called SEO Affiliate Domination. You can check it out at seoaffiliatedomination.com, and I teach you how I generate most of my money online, which is affiliate marketing using SEO. In this video, I'll be demonstrating one way that you can do that, and then I'll tell you what I'm about to do, and then I'll do it in front of you. So when it comes to like SEO, there are several keyword research tools out there. Two of the most popular ones are Ahrefs and SEMrush. They're paid tools. They're kind of pricey for, like, if you don't have that much money to start out with. I feel like they're more for people who offer client SEO to people to be able to justify the pricing of it. So you know, since they are usually about a little over 100 or a couple $100 per month to use it, and it has lots of other features too, so it's not just keyword research. But I would just start with something I'm showing you here. One of the most common buyer intent keywords to create content around is the product or service you're promoting, followed by the versus sign. So Kajabi, VS, and in this video we're going to be comparing it to Teachable. This is one of the alternatives that Google says that a lot of people are searching for. And if we want some more ideas and suggestions, we can do the same search over in YouTube. Google owns YouTube, so a lot of times the searches will be somewhat similar, but also you sometimes will get some different options here. So that's what we're doing, and that's why we're making this video, because this is just high-level buyer intent content creation around for affiliate marketing strategy. And if you're considering Teachable versus Kajabi, then you're probably thinking about selling an information product online. I've used both of these. It's been a while since I've used Teachable. I think I still have a course on there. I believe that was where I originally put my SEO affiliate domination course, and at the time it was free, I believe. It looks like now they have paid plans. So if we go under pricing, I don't even see a free plan anymore. But so it looks like their monthly is $39 per month. So it looks like you have a free trial. So that's been how long it's been since I've used their platform actively, since 2017, I think. So it's been almost 10 years. So when I looked at the features, looked like a lot of the features are very similar to Kajabi. So you can see that looks like all of most the features, what you're getting with the features and stuff, they're about the same. Looks like it's considerably less to get started than any of the Kajabi plans, which that's nice. So if you're just looking for a platform to be like kind of an all-in-one platform for you to sell online, then this is a good solution. A lot of the features, like I said, are similar to Kajabi. One thing I did notice is their integrations. It looks like they have a decent number of more integrations with some popular services like email marketing and sales and conversion and stuff. Like Deadline Funnel is a good tool to help increase conversion rates. And Pinterest ads looks like it integrates with that. That's pretty cool. So they've got some integrations that Kajabi doesn't have. And it's been a while since I've been on the Teachable website. Looks like they've kind of revamped their color scheme and design and stuff. It looks kind of like Gumroadish, but just different colors. um, and it's, to me, the design, the user interface, the intuitiveness. Just at first glance here, it kind of is a mix between like not as techy looking as Thinkific, but not as like friendly and user friendly as Kajabi, in my opinion. I'm more of a visual person. This seems a little bit more like, just like icons, and you've got all these sub menus and stuff. So that's kind of my only critique. But looks like a great platform. I've used it to sell a couple of courses in the past, and had a decent experience with it. So if I guess my 2 cents is like, if you're comparing Kajabi to Teachable, I might choose Teachable if you have a little bit less of a budget to start with, and then you can explore Kajabi once you start to make some sales and see if you might like to take your profits and move everything over to Kajabi from Teachable. So that's my 2 cents in like what I would do if I was like starting over or whatever, based on what I know. And then Kajabi is just a really good all-in-one platform. It's been around for a little bit longer than Teachable. They have incrementally made their platform better and better over time, and they're very strategic about the features that they roll out. They don't just roll out 10 new features like it's not like a Swiss Army knife tool that it's like they promise you the world, like it does everything. It doesn't do everything, but it didn't back in the day, and now it has quite a bit more features. So has this feeling of like just sturdiness and stuff, and I like that. And they back that up with great customer like help documents and videos, excellent and fast customer support responses that really seem to know their platform, and I've never had any issues. I've been using them for almost a decade, so highly recommend them. That's where I put my course, SEO Affiliate Domination, on. I started out actually in Teachable and then like moved it over to Kajabi in 2018. So I've been with them ever since, and haven't ever had an issue, and really pleased with the platform. So this is the back office of my course, and I've generated almost 500,000 over the years, just organically sharing it with other people. This is not my main stream of income. I make the majority of my income from affiliate marketing, so I am one of those course creators who actually make more money doing what I teach, and then I created a course to help other people that's basically like the younger version of me. It's like I wish somebody would have come along and bundled up a simple, sustainable, scalable process that made sense to me back then, that I could just ignore all of the noise and all the things that like were just distractions, and then could just focus on a simple process, repeat it over and over, and build this quiet, simple, passive residual income snowball. And I've done that over time. It really doesn't take a lot of time to get traction with affiliate marketing using SEO, as long as you have a process that's simple, that's repeatable, and that makes sense to you. A lot of my process is just ignoring and subtracting a lot of things that other affiliate marketers and other SEOs say do, or say is essential that you do. some of their advice works. A lot of it is not necessary. So anything that's not necessary, I try to strip out of my process because I don't want to be doing extra work if it really doesn't move the needle. And so if you want to learn a little bit more about what has been proven to work for me, you can check out my course, SEOaffiliatedomination.com, to learn more about that. You can go there, watch the presentation, learn more about my process. These are some of my success stories. I have students that actually have dozens more, but these are just a sample. These are all real customers, and they've all made their money back and more from the strategies that they've learned inside. There's so much opportunity, it's ridiculous. So this isn't something that's like may kind of sort of work for just a few people. It can work for anybody that applies it, and most people start to get see some momentum and traction and get some significant results at about the 90ish day mark. So about 3 to 6 months is when you'll start to get more momentum if you stick with it, because you're going to start to get more comfortable with the process. And once you get more comfortable, it's just a matter of being consistent, and that's it. And then it picks up quite quickly once it begins to pick up, because it's just kind of like a hockey stick growth curve. It's like nothing, nothing, not much, not much, not much, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit more, and then all of a sudden, you have like a breakout month. So that's kind of how it works, and you just repeat that process over and over again. So that's what I do. If you want to learn that, cool. And I have my course on the Kajabi platform, so I would recommend it over Teachable, but looks like the pricing is a little bit lower for Teachable. So if you are more on like a budget, then you can try Teachable out for free, see if it works for you, and start there, and then stay there if you want to. But I prefer the user interface of Kajabi, so you can start there as well. And yeah, I think you're going to really like it. And but again, if you're on a budget, Teachable might want to start there and work your way up. And yeah, you can just check out some of the features of Kajabi, and they're really cool, really easy to use. And if you're kind of looking for a platform that can grow with you, that can handle your whole digital online business and create like a whole ecosystem just to go with your business or brand, then definitely recommend checking out Kajabi. So hopefully you found this video helpful and got some value out of it. Hopefully it helps make you a more clear decision on whether option you choose, and hopefully you learned a little something about SEO and affiliate marketing. And this is Greg Jeffries. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.